So I would like to start with a question regarding the recent heat waves. So as you know, March 2022 has been declared the hottest in the last 122 years. And the first 2 weeks of April were also partly with heat wave conditions or severe weather conditions in northern, western, and central parts of India. And one of our users put it this way, that we have jumped from winter into summer and there was absolute absence of spring. Would you shed some light on this severe heat wave conditions? Why are they so early and what are they? And how do we deal with it?
Yeah, it is basically a surprise for a person like me. And in India, we have assumed that April, now May, June are the months in which we can expect heat waves. The typical textbook pattern is April onwards. So we it's not so that it did not happen. In the past, it has happened. But what we experienced this March was very unusual, very unusual. And it is basically a surprise event for all of us. And one possibility could be that May did not see much rain in especially northern parts of India, and soil moisture plays an important role in initiating heat waves. And for some dry soil can really lead to heat waves. And also there is a large scale circulation pattern which was conducive for heat waves. In India, we have made studies on heat waves, and we found that large-scale heat waves occurring over a larger spatial scale is triggered by kind of a large-scale circulation features involving Rossby wave, etc. And as a large-scale subsidence, then supported by land surface condition, which is dry land surface condition. So you get a kind of a feedback from land surface, so it will go on having a higher temperatures. So that we have been seeing, seeing it, but we normally see sometime in April, mid-April onwards we see, and it of course the maximum is somewhere in May, then June, June till monsoon comes we will have heat waves. But this kind of May heat waves are very unusual, very rare, and so what the user has told that suddenly we jump from winter to summer, it is true, it is true, but I won't still take it as a kind of a normal now. So that means we may not have any spring in future. It's not so. This year could be an abnormal year, and we got an abnormal heat wave conditions during March, and and also there was question whether the summer is getting an early onset of summer. I'm not very sure whether it is going to be a permanent, at least for next few years. So we have to really watch and see. But this year, definitely, this March heat wave is unusual and could be related to the ongoing heat waves, ongoing global warming pattern, which we see everywhere.
Exactly. This is also one of the questions many of our users ask. So do we say that these heat waves, are they part of climate change? Are they impacted by the climate change, or how do you see that?
Yeah, definitely, there's no doubt about it. Heat waves are part of climate change. Heat waves are part of course, there is natural variability also contributes it. But the increasing frequency of heat waves, we have been seeing if you take last 50 years of data, there is an increasing heat waves. And otherwise, occurrence of heat wave is not a part of climate change. It is a natural phenomenon. Like a tropical cyclone happens, cold wave happens, heavy rainfall happens. It's a natural process. But the increasing in frequency, intensity, and duration. When a heat wave starts, it prolongs and persists for longer days. So all these three characteristics of heat waves are due to global warming. There's no doubt about it. It's a part of climate change. There's natural variability. Role of natural variability is very small, but occurrence of heat wave is a natural process.